You're now tuned into the one and only Damian Sanders on OneWestRadio.com.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
If nobody told you, I'ma show you.
OneWest Magazine, OneWest Radio. It's your boy P. Flicks, Damian Sanders, holding it down for the West Coast from the tip to the top. From Seattle to San Diego, you already know what time it is. Shouts out to the big homie, as always, the CEO, for laying on that foundation down, OG Suicide, and you do know that. Now, right about now, I got a special guest on the phone, man. He doing his thing, man. Got some hot music out there. He's a part of that big movement that's going on right now out there in Pomona, the Pomona City movement. I got my man in the house doing it real big, Lil Snipe, man. What's up, G?
Hey, what up, fam bam? What's up, man? What it do?
Ain't that much, man. Thanks for taking the time to holler at OneWest Radio.
Oh, for sure. You know, I always got to show love to where love is at. You know what I mean?
Now, Lil Snipe, man, now tell us how you got started in hip-hop music.
Oh, man, well, it started like, really, man, I was just in the streets doing my thing, and my homie, man, my big homie and my young homie, Big Tiny, you know what I'm saying, they was a part of this group called the Young Hyenas. So I seen them blocking shows and doing stuff, so, my boy Big Tiny, you know what I'm saying, my young homie, you know what I'm saying, I would go to the studios with him, and I was asking a lot of questions, like, man, how you do that, man, and this and that. So, you feel me? They put him in my producer, T.Y. from Guap Music / 36 Mafia. They put me in the booth, man, and they was like, man, they was just working with me, like, you gonna get it. I had the tight flows, but, you know, I just had to catch the rhythm of the beat, man, and from there, man, once I did that, I just fell in love, and, you know, been pursuing it ever since, you feel me?
Now, dig that. Now, the Pomona City movement. Now, tell us about that PCM movement, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, and how you came to be a part of that.
Well, really, you know, I'm a part of it based on the fact that I'm from our official nigga from Pomona, you feel me? So, at the end of the day, you know, the homie Big Percy and them and Pimpin' Young Cocaine and them, I guess they got together with Snoop Dogg and, you know, thought about putting it together for the unity, like more or less to stop the violence, you know, to unite us brothers as one. Instead of killing each other, man, we can make music together because there's a lot of hot artists out of Pomona. So with that being said, man, they had a meeting and all that, which I didn't ever get a chance to make it to that meeting, but officially, you know, I'm from Pomona, so regardless of what it is or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, this can always be the Pomona City movement with me, just like it is with the rest of the foundation out there. So, you know what I'm saying, it was just, it only makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, how you from Pomona, you hot, and you're not a part of the PCM, so, you know what I'm saying? I've seen my young homies in there, I've seen everybody that's on there, I know, so, you know, hey, I'm representing it too, you know? I'm part of that unity too.
That's what I heard it was all about. Anybody out of Pomona all day long was part of the movement. Now, you've been doing your thing for a little while now. You got a hot mixer that you started out there with, man. Your first mixtape, it was entitled, what was that? Volume 1 edition, the Boss Man Volume 1 edition.
Yeah, man, that's my first mixtape right there, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the first one I put together, this shit, so, you know, I was rocking, like I said, with T.Y., you know what I'm saying, from Guap Music / 36 Mafia, my boy, my producer, who I, like, really, you know, function with, and Big Tiny, he just, you know, we did a couple of songs that's not on that mixtape, and I just started working, man, started doing it, and we picked out the best songs and just went and dropped it, and, you know, it had the neighborhood rocking, man, so I figured, you know, this is something I need to, you know, pursue and just get my craft a little bit better, but, yeah, man, I appreciate that, man, you know what I'm saying, I put a little hard work on my first mixtape, I really, like, appreciate that mixtape because that's what got me started to really want to, you know, pursue this rapping career.
Now, dig that. Now, once again, this is OneWest Magazine, OneWest Radio. I got my man Lil Snipe on the line right now doing it real big. Now, I also got a chance to check out one of your videos, man, California, nigga. That was off the chain right there. And you also got a project out there right now, you know, same title, California Nigga Mixtape. Tell us about how you came up with that title right there.
Oh, man, you know, just the beat, man. You feel me? That beat and where I flow. So when I heard that beat, I think I was just in the car, man, just vibing. I was just like, CLCALIFO. Oh, and it just started going with it. I like California nigga. I really didn't want to put the nigga part on it because, you know what I'm saying, you know, I know that word right there. I've seen a lot of people, you know, in different regions or whatnot. But at the same time, I'm a street nigga from California. I'm officially a California baby. So it's like, I had to go with it, you feel me? So I just put like little censors on the nigga part so people don't get too offended. But, you know, I just rolled with it. And once it came together, it was like going to be like a I was gonna like promote that because a lot of homies when I did the video was like, oh man, this is hot. So I was gonna really promote that, but you know, I had some issues that kind of like set me back. But when I came back to doing my music, I just went ahead and dropped the mixtape. Just already had the album cover made or whatnot, and just put a lot of songs that was unheard and unreleased together that I had that I thought was hot, and just put the mixtape together and started flooding the websites with it.
Now, on that video, who directed that video?
My boy H3, man, his name Willie, man. I forgot his last name. My boy do real good videos too. He did that video for me. You know what I'm saying?
Now that sound like my man Willie Harvey right there. That sound like Willie Harvey.
Yeah, that exactly. You already know. That's who he is. That's my boy from H3. Yeah. From H3NT or whatever it was, I forgot. You know, I'm just been like that video been out for a minute, man. It ain't like it's brand new, but you know, it ain't had no promotion behind it, so a lot of people ain't heard it. So it's old to me, but it's new to them. So at the same time, you know, it's still a hot song. So let's rock with that. Now
you got another joint on that mixtape that I was checking out, man, featuring my man Guap $sign and AD the Low called Cali Weather, man. Tell us about that joint right there.
Oh, yeah, man. Like I said, my boy T.Y. was at the studio one day, and he was making that beat. And I was like, oh, man, I got to have that beat. So, you know, he gave me the beat, man. I bought the beat from him, and like I said, man, I was just, I write a lot of songs, so I had a lot of stuff already in my phone. So I had a hook that I did called the California Weather hook, actually, was for something else, for another type beat, and then it just went in place. So when I put the hook on there, I laid me a verse down, and at the time I laid my verse down, AD and Guap $sign was in the studio. They were like, hey, make sure get us on there. You know how we show each other love, man, because we support each other. So it was done right then and there, man. And, you know, we knocked that out like in maybe 1 or 2 days, man, and did that. I appreciate that, man. I like that song a lot, too. I think I'm going to drop a video to that one next. You know what I mean?
All day long. Now tell us, what motivates Lil Snipe every day to do his thing, keep it pushing?
Oh, man, just that hungry, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just waking up, man, trying to be successful, man. Be a, you know, entrepreneur, black man, man, own my own company, own my own stuff. Just wake up, man. I got 2 daughters. So, you know what I'm saying? Just to make sure they got food and see them happy, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, my family and stuff. Because, like right now, man, you know, I lost all my brothers. So I'm my only son left. And I only got my big sister left. So with that being said, you know, I got to get out here and do right, man. Just wake up. So really that motivation of me losing my big homie, my big brother and my 8th homie, you know what I'm saying, 7 months apart, it kind of like crushed me. So just wake up every day, man, and know that they love my music. They saw it in me before I could see it in myself. They used to tell me, man, you hot. Keep it going. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's like I kind of took a break on it, but I had to wake up, man. Like, you know, let me get out here and do this for my people. You know what I'm saying? Because they really want me to do it and just not do nothing at all. You know what I mean?
I can dig it. Now, was it any artist? Was there any artist that you was listening to? You know what I'm saying? That really inspired you to want to pick up the mic as well? Yeah,
like Mac Dre, rest in peace from the Bay, E40, Cocaine, Sugar Free. A few of them, man. Like I'm more of that old school West Coast type stuff. Easy, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, you know, people like that, man. You hear them, you know what I'm saying? See how they did it, and then you know, I like with me being said, I like to follow people, man. See they come up and see they struggles, because you know everything that you see just on videos, you know, they was in a position like you was, so it motivates you to know that you know they was there too. If they could be where they at, you know what I'm saying, you could do it too. You know what I mean?
All day long. Now, is there any dream collaboration that you have out there?
Yeah, man, I got a lot of collaboration with my boy Big Tiny, man, my young homie, man. I need to check him out. You know what I'm saying? Me and him got a lot of stuff. Like, we got a couple songs on the California mixtape and a video to that, Blowing on Endo. We got a video to that and, Set Baby. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff. I got, stuff with E. Macklin from Pomona, Guap $sign, and go on, AD, a lot of people, man, so many of them, man, TY, this is a few of them, you know what I'm saying? Basically, man, I try to touch everybody out of Pomona, really, you know what I'm saying? If I haven't touched them, I'm going to touch them, you know what I mean, with this movement going on.
Now, I didn't want to interrupt you, but the question that I was laying down was there any dream collaborators, like people that you haven't worked with, that you really look forward to working with in the future?
Oh, yeah, man, I would love to work with E40, man. I like to work with E40. You know what I'm saying? Get something in with Big Snoop Dogg. You feel me? Man, a few artists right now in the game Kendrick Lamar, for sure, Kendrick Lamar, man. I wouldn't mind, you know, if I could ever make it to that level, man, get him on something, you know what I mean? I like him. I even like that guy, I think it's called Dome Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hot too, man. I like him a lot too, man. I listen to his music too. He's real hot right now.
And once again, this is OneWest Magazine, OneWest Radio. We live and in charge and doing it real big with my man Lil Snipe, straight out the 909, Pomona City Rider, doing it real big. Now check it out. What would you like to see more of, you know what I'm saying, in hip hop, you know, particularly on the West Coast?
Oh man, just more collaborations, man, more togetherness, man. You know, we need to bring that old West back right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bring that old Dog Pound back, that old Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying, that stuff like that type of music. Like, I like that type of stuff, that Ice Cube and shit like that. We need more of that. You know what I'm saying? Some of that G-funk, like Cocaine, bringing to the table right now. Like, you know what I'm saying, the Dirty OGs. We need, like, that right there. That's the type of music that, you know, that's that music that never, them classic hits that never get old. Like, you could throw in a Dog Pound track right now and still dance to it, you know, and everybody at this generation, too, dance to it. So, you know, we need some more of that, man. You know, the West needs to just come back, drop some more hard West Coast music like we used to do, what we known for. You know what I mean? That's what we really need to do.
I'm loving that movement with the Dirty OGs. Big shouts out to Trey D, Weasel Low, Cocaine, you know what I'm saying, doing it real big, man, and Chill. Man, that movement is off the chain right there. I'm loving it. Now, also, man, as an artist, you know, what's your recipe for making a hit song?
The vibe. I would have to go with the vibe, you know what I'm saying? The beat, you know what I'm saying? It's the beat. Like, the beat is what draws people to it, and then you put the flows on it. So basically, you know, I get in the car or I stay at the studio and I just sit there and listen to that beat and I let it feel me. And once the beat starts telling me what to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come up with that hook. And once you get that hook, then you can, from there, you know what I'm saying, everything else is history. A baby be born right then and there. You know what I mean? So basically just the vibe, that beat, sit back, you know what I'm saying, have a couple of drinks, maybe even smoke some kush.
I can dig it. Now, for those fans that want to find Lil Snipe online, how do they go about doing that?
Oh man, go to Twitter at Lil Snipe. I'm on Instagram at Lil Snipe 3100. You can find me at Facebook /Lil Snipe 31, you know, and then if y'all looking for some of my mixtapes or whatnot, I'm on Daft Pit right now. So you can go to daftpit.com /profile /Lil Snipe, you know what I'm saying? You can check all my mixtapes out, you know what I'm saying? They free downloads right now, so, you know, y'all might as well get on them while they ain't hot, you know what I mean? So,
I can dig
they
right.
looking for me.
Before we go, any quick shout outs for the streets?
Yeah, man, shout out to that Pomona City movement, man. Shout out to my nigga Big Tiny, TY from Guap Music /36 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? Immaculate, my boy Grindface, you know what I'm saying? The real Pomona hustlers out there, man. Big Percy, Pimpin' Young, Cocaine, Butter Law, you know what I'm saying? That paid the way for us to do our thing, man. I really appreciate them, man, right now, you know what I'm saying? I really love what they got going on for my city, so a major shout out to my city, man. And shout out to Snoop Dogg, too, and that Long Beach movement, man. Without them, man, the laying it down first, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we even had no idea of doing that, man. That's big love to them, man. That was a hit mixtape, so that go cop that Long Beach City movement stuff right there. I love that mixtape right there.
And you do know that, man. Now, also, man, big rest in peace to my man KNG, a Butter Law for life. You know what I'm saying? So right about now, I got my man Lil Snipe on the phone. Now, I appreciate you for taking the time, my G.
Oh, for sure, man. I appreciate y'all taking the time to even mess with me, man. I appreciate that love. OneWest Magazine, man. One love. Mess with the real. OneWest.
Now, y'all make sure y'all check him out, man. We support him over here 10,000%. And this your man, Damian Sanders, OneWest Magazine, OneWest Radio. And you do know that.
OneWestRadio.com.
Keep it locked right here, you know.
The station that represents the West Coast.